Bonjour, my name's Leroy. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to rescape this tank and also add some limestone substrate. It's limestone screening, but it's substrate and it's limestone. Limestone is good for African cichlids. It raises the pH in the water for them. It'll benefit their health, and it just looks nice and it buffers the water. There's a lot of pros that go with limestone. And also I also bought a lava rock. But anyways, what we're gonna do a water change, but we're gonna rescape the tank. The rocks, you see how they're piled up right here? What I want to do is just take everything out. I also have, I'll take you along how I'm going to do this, because I have egg crate light diffuser that's going to be broken down to put on the bottom, and I also have like a vinyl protection coat kind of thing that's just going to get cut down two sides and put that on top of that. And then we're going to put the limestone in it. What I'm going to do is put limestone all in the middle part and push the gravel to the side. You see how it goes up right here? That's these guys. These guys are doing that. They're moving that gravel. They pick it up and move it over, pick it up, move it over, move it over. It's what they do all day long. They like to redecorate everywhere. But yeah, what I'm going to do now is I have the bag here. Oh, it's like 40-pound bag. I'm going to use this. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, limestone screening. I'm going to put this inside here. I'm not going to put it directly in there. What I'm going to do is maybe put half of the bag in 2 5-gallon buckets. Then I'm just going to go outside and put a hose in there and just rinse it out like as you would when you rinse out new gravel from the store. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do that now. Dump the limestone in this bucket, half bag in each bucket, and go outside, rinse it out, and I'll come back. Okay. Now here it is, I'm rinsing it out. It's just like sand. It's really powdery when you first get it started. Right now this one's almost done. I just have it overflowing, going down into the ground there. But all I did is just take a hose and just push it around. Just like that. So it's starting to clear up now. It took me about 8, maybe close to 10 bucketfuls of water just to get to that, to make it look like that. I'm going to do this one maybe probably like 5 to 10 more times, just to make sure it's nice and clear, so it doesn't release all the powder stuff. I'll show you an example of what it looks like when I first put the water in there. So this is what you're going to see when I first put it in there. See how milky that is? Milky and powdery. You can see the difference. But yeah, now we're going to get it as clear as possible as we can, because you don't want all this powder stuff to go inside the tank. I mean, you could, but it'll take a very long time till it finally clears up. So we're just going to make it look like that, nice and clear. Alright, so yep. Uh-oh. It went out. Put it back in. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna finish this up and meet you back inside. Nice day out too. My backyard barbecue. The pool. And a big tree up there. My backyard. Yeah. Alright, I'll meet you back inside. Alright guys, that took a lot longer than I expected, but here they are. Got all the dust, powder off of them, so they're good. It's clear, nice and clear when I rinse them. And now this, I gotta take all the stuff off the top, take the canopy off, and then start draining, turn everything off, start draining the water, and taking out all the decorations that's in there. And then we'll go from there. Because they're looking pretty good, right? I know I might scare the baby fish, the baby fry that's in there. They're hiding in there somewhere. They like to hide in rocks. The reason why I want to re-scape is I want to make more caves for the ambunas to have someplace so they're not getting picked on or getting stuck up high. They need places to hide, and if they don't have the place to hide, they get stuck in a corner trying to hide from everyone else. So that way everyone can have their own little room. Like that guy there. You can see that he's like hiding there, but he's still in plain sight. So what I'm gonna do is like make levels, make rock bottom, make a level, then make a rock on top of that, and make another piece up on top like that. So it'll look pretty cool when it's done. But right now, I gotta drain this out, and I'll come back when the water is like all out and all the decorations out, so we can see how many fish we have in there too. Yeah. Alright, I took everything out, all the decorations, only the fish in there. I don't know if you can see them very well. They're all like looking for somewhere to hide. But what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take half of this gravel, push it all over there, and half of this all over here. And before I put the limestone in, I'm gonna break this down. It's an egg crate light diffuser. I'm just gonna break it with pliers. Just break it down. And I'm gonna put that on the very bottom there. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the limestone on top of that. And then I'm going to put the rocks where this light diffuser would be. All right, now I'm just draining the water. I wipe the glass with a sponge, the algae scraper. As you see, this guy here doesn't like anybody in his area. I call him King Bob because he's yellow and he's just all yellow. This guy here is Homer. Had him for a very long time. He was one of my original first fish that I had. Same with King Bob. And all the others are like offspring and hybrids. Like that guy back there, right there. He's a hybrid. from a yellow lab, and I'm not sure what that kind of fish is. They were sold to me as Kenya, but I don't see them Kenya anymore. So. But yeah, I'm going to get this water down a little more. Then I'm going to put the egg crate on, and then I'm going to put the limestone in on top of the egg crate. And now the limestone is going to be in the middle with the rocks, and I'm going to stack it up. Alright, that's where I am right now. Isn't that pretty cool? You can see all those fish in there right now. Where you all been hiding? I also had some babies, some little baby fish. They went hiding behind sponge filters in the corner. You can see one there, there's one hiding over there. And then some that are hiding under here too, over on this side. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do next. Push all the gravel over, make room for this egg crate. Alright. Alright guys, I got caught up in a moment. I wanted to get the water in there as quickly as possible. My kids will be getting home soon. But here it is. I re-scaped it. As you can see, I put the limestone in. So they're all coming out now. Seeing what's up, what's going on. They look like they're all in a new place. They will be out and about for a while. I don't know if you can see it, the waters are just a little bit cloudy, but that's only because it's bacteria bloom, which means it's just bacteria that's just trying to establish the tank again, because all of the substrate's brand new. I have bacteria all in that corner, on all of the rocks, and over here on the substrate. The substrate down here, the limestone, is like all brand new. But after a while, it'll all clear right up when everything settles. It'll look real nice. Right now, I didn't have to touch any of the filters as they are still pushing water real good. There's no water truffles. Right now, I'm just gonna finish it up and get everything cleaned up. Put the bottom on, put the canopy up, then we'll be all set. And I'll give you the benefits of what limestone does to an aquarium, especially for African cichlids. Okay, so I'm gonna get everything all tied up, and then I'll turn the camera around. You guys can be in the background, and then I'll read off my little notes that I wrote down. Alright. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, I am just going to read off my little notes here on what does limestone do to an aquarium. What does it do? What does it, stuff like that. While you can watch these guys from around. First off, it increases your pH levels. It's like an automatic buffer. And these guys, they like that high pH level because they're African cichlids, and where they come from, their pH water is like It's a high pH in Lake Malawi in Africa. Even though they haven't seen that type of water, but it's just an automatic instant to them that they know, oh, this is really good water. I like this water. It's got a high pH. So it's not toxic to fish. It's actually really good for them. It'll also help you with prevent algae because of the high pH. It'll prevent the algae from growing in your aquarium. So that's a bonus if you're looking for that. Limestone contains calcium, lots of minerals in the water, and it'll give them a strong skeletal body system. So these guys will be really big, strong when they get bigger as they mature. Limestone is great for African cichlids. If you can find like limestone rock, you can put that in there. In this case, I wanted a limestone substrate, which is just broken down rock form. So I got limestone all across the bottom here. As you can see, it's like it comes all the way out to here. It goes all the way out to here. So that's like, yeah, about 2 feet of it. Let's see. Many fish will thrive and look much more attractive, meaning that their colors will pop even more because they like that water quality, that high pH. And limestone will also give your fish a healthy life. So yeah, I just did my research on like Google and whatnot and look it up. Did my research for like past couple months to figure out what limestone does, and I was like, maybe I should get some limestone and put some in there. So this is the African cichlid tank, re-scaped, and limestone substrate added in. It's limestone screening that you can buy at hardware stores. If you want to add that, make sure you rinse it really good, because it's like really powdery and dusty. You want to get all that stuff off when you want to add it. So I got like a little algae bloom happening, but you can't really see it, can't see it on camera. But you can see like everybody's just happy with it. They're all out swimming. And as you can see, they all have places to hide. Big spot, little spot. I try not to take away the swimming spaces so they can come out and swim around when they need that extra exercise. Especially for the peacocks. This is the OB peacock. This is a peacock here. I'm not sure what kind she is. That's a female. I'm not sure what kind of female it is, but it's a female peacock. So we'll see how this goes for a while. I know I may have to re-scape it again, just to bring up more caves. But so far I like it. What do you guys think? You guys like it too? Oh, and another thing I got, I also got couple of blue acara in quarantine right now, so they'll be adding on to the other blue acara that I have. So I'll probably have like 3 of them in there. The next video I'm going to be doing is the goldfish tank. We'll see what's going on over there. Right now I know I need a water change over there, but we'll just go check up on them for them next week, next video. Okay. Anyway, this is me signing off. Peace out. Have a good one. And Bama Pete. See you next time.